The strange phenomenon of acute embarrassment over actions long past, sometimes decades ago, suggests a complex interplay between memory, identity, and social cognition. It's not merely a fleeting recall of an awkward moment. Instead, it's a persistent, almost visceral reaction, as if the event just happened. This enduring discomfort hints at a mechanism where our current self reevaluates the past through a present-day moral or social lens, judging the former version of ourselves with a harshness we might not apply to others. It's as if a part of our brain refuses to acknowledge the temporal distance, treating a past faux pas as a direct assault on our current, carefully constructed self-image, rather than the actions of a different, less developed individual. Our memory isn't a perfect recording device. It's a reconstructive process, often influenced by our current emotional state and beliefs. When we recall an embarrassing moment, we're not just pulling up a static file, we're actively rebuilding the scene, and in doing so, we might inadvertently amplify the negative aspects, making the past event feel more potent and cringe-worthy than it actually was at the time. This selective spotlight often focuses on the perceived social transgression, sidelining the context or mitigating factors that were present in the moment. It's a form of cognitive bias where our present anxieties about social standing or competence reshape the narrative of our personal history, ensuring the embarrassing memory retains its sting. One compelling explanation lies in the self-other distinction, which suggests we process information about ourselves differently than we do about others. When we see someone else make a mistake, especially years ago, we tend to be more forgiving, attributing their actions to their circumstances or their past lack of experience. However, when it comes to our own past blunders, this distinction blurs. We struggle to view our past self as a truly separate entity, instead merging them with our current identity, thereby inheriting the shame or discomfort. This internal struggle to separate the then me from the now me prevents us from extending the same charitable understanding to our younger selves that we readily offer to others, including strangers who made similar errors. Embarrassment is fundamentally a social emotion, linked to our desire for positive social regard. The lingering discomfort from past actions isn't just about the past itself. It's often projected onto potential future social interactions. We mentally reenact the scene, imagining how others might have perceived us, and how that perception could still, theoretically, impact our present or future reputation. This anticipatory anxiety, a fear of being judged or exposed, fuels the embarrassment, even if no one else remembers the event. It highlights our deep-seated need for belonging and approval, making us acutely sensitive to anything that threatens our social standing, regardless of how long ago it occurred or how inconsequential it truly was. As we mature, our values, beliefs, and understanding of the world evolve significantly. The actions of our younger selves often clash sharply with the sophisticated, self-aware individuals we strive to be today. This creates a form of cognitive dissonance, a mental discomfort arising from holding conflicting beliefs or attitudes, where our current ideal self is at odds with the memory of a less refined past self. To resolve this dissonance, our minds often generate feelings of embarrassment or shame, implicitly signaling that that was not the real me, or I've grown beyond that. It's a psychological mechanism to affirm our personal growth and distance ourselves from past behaviors that no longer align with our current, more developed identity, paradoxically reinforcing the memory while trying to disown it.